For 15 years, Harry Tasker's been leading a double life.
Hi, it's Helen. Is he in?
Harry's in a sales meeting, Mrs. Tasker.
He's protected the country. He's faced the enemy. But when his wife finds out,
Harry!
who's going to protect him? Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jamie Lee Curtis, in a James Cameron film.
What can I say? I'm a spy.
True Lies. Rated R. Starts Friday, July 15th at theaters everywhere.
Dave Madsen Entertainment, Inc. presents Dave Madsen's Funny Signs and Errors Cheating Yard Sale.
Microsoft Sam is serving a 4-video suspension. The rest of the gang will read the signs and errors.
Ready for another slideshow of funny signs and errors?
Ready, Dave. Ready, Dave.
Where's Sam?
He's serving his suspension, Rhonda.
I understand, Dave. Let's get on with this slideshow.
I couldn't have said it better. The Stoker sisters are still indisposed after our last encounter with them, remember?
And besides, Sam told me over the phone that he regrets his actions that brought on his suspension.
And there is no evidence that Sam's been seen with Rowena.
No evidence of cheating.
None whatsoever.
Well, that's different. Sorry for being so angry.
On strike. Strike? What strike?
Did you hear, Dave? Some of the personnel here at Dave Madsen Entertainment Inc. are on strike.
What could they be striking about?
They're protesting the severity of Microsoft Sam's suspension.
And who's striking over it?
Jimmy Dores, Hank O'Hare, Larry Brown, Harvey Zilf and Sidney Sternberg, along with some of our behind-the-scenes personnel.
On strike? Dave, what's with the strike?
It's all about Sam's suspension, Para. I had a 2-video suspension in mind, and you persuaded me to double its length.
They claim Sam's suspension is too severe.
4 videos is too much? I can help reach a deal to end the strike so Jimmy, Hank, Larry, Harvey, and Sidney can come back.
You do that, Para.
Entering sandwich. Established 1637. A 386-year-old sandwich. No wonder it reeks so bad.
That's not a real sandwich, Scotty. That's just the name of the English town. And the town Earl had a culinary delicacy named for him.
But still, that sign gives bad memories, because people in other video universes make me too obsessed with bologna sandwiches.
I shouldn't wonder, Scotty, since you're so full of baloney. Hot 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 hot.
Thud again? What's with the ground plants?
Sorry, but I wouldn't have done that if Scotty didn't call me a lady talking asswipe.
My apologies, Mike.
Ha. This time I landed on my feet, although the lower half of me is in the ground.
Sorry for planting you, Mary. I didn't know you were in the way.
I forgive you, Mike, and I accept your apology. Later, after Mary pulled herself out of the ground and took a shower. Hello. It's your old friend Microsoft Bob. Microsoft Bob? Who's Microsoft Bob?
Don't you dare mention Microsoft Bob around here.
Why? Don't you like him? We hate him.
He is such an absolute failure.
He tried to steal the spotlight of Windows.
Relax, you two. Microsoft Bob will never be a part of the Dave Madsen universe.
Washoo.
That's a relief.
Dave plays Peacemaker again.
Leave this Microsoft Bob to play in other video universes.
Maybe he has a friend named Microsoft Weave.
Then they'd be Microsoft Bob and Weave.
Microsoft Bob and Weave?
Caution, very hot water from these taps. Hot and hot running water.
Let's find a sink with cold and cold running water.
Speaking of which, I need to wash my hands.
But as Scotty ran his hands under the very hot water,
Yo! My hands! Too hot! Hang on, Scotty. I'll get an ice pack and take you to the hospital.
Later, after Guy rushed Scotty to the hospital for treatment for Scotty's hot water scalded hands.
Disco error. A case of slipped disco.
Slipped disco?
It's what happened when the custodian forgot to dry the floor at the discotheque.
Here it is, another visit to Dave Madsen's Sign Request Park. Let's take a look at the requested signs.
Learning stick shift. I may not be all B to start moving.
Would you be all C to start moving?
They misspelled able.
If we're able, let's climb out of this pool.
Later, after Cortana and Dave climbed out of the basement pool and took showers.
Burger Madam and Sir. I'm the Burger Madam.
And I'm the burger sir.
Do you want fries with that?
Just not on my hands.
That's it for this visit to Sign Request Park. Come back next time for more sign requests. And now, a few errors.
Dessert time. Would you like a slice of pie?
Cherry pie a la mode for me. I'd prefer a slice of chocolate cake.
The cake is a lie.
And the pie is the truth.
Paper airplane. Someone is obviously having too much free time on their hands. Could it be Sam? He's out on suspension.
Any updates on the strike?
Negotiations are still going on. Kara Warner Viacom is helping to make a deal that would shorten Sam's suspension and end the strike. A settlement has been reached in the labor dispute between Dave Madsen Entertainment Inc. and the Friends of Microsoft Sam. The strike, staged in protest over Sam's suspension, has been settled, the lawsuit filed dismissed, and Sam's suspension reduced from 4 videos to 3. This has been Taylor Branford reporting.
I feel so relieved that they've reduced Sam's suspension.
And that Jimmy, Hank, Larry, Harvey, and Sydney will return in our next video. Next sign, please.
No stopping anytime. Stop here on red. Will the sign makers please make up their stupid minds?
Either that, or it's the shortest no-stopping zone on any road known to us. We've seen enough traps for one day. Shall we stop the slideshow?
Great idea, Rhonda. This episode of Dave Madsen's Funny Signs and Errors is sponsored in part by Shame on You, now featuring the Canardly Special.
The Canardly Special?
It's so small you can hardly see it.
Oh, famine.
For 15 years, Harry Tasker's been leading a double life.
Hi, it's Helen. Is he in?
Harry's in a sales meeting, Mrs. Tasker.
He's protected the country. He's faced the enemy. But when his wife finds out,
Harry!
Who's going to protect him? Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jamie Lee Curtis, in a James Cameron film.
What can I say? I'm a spy.
True Lies. Rated R. Starts Friday, July 15th at theaters everywhere.